Hi guys, Serge Developer here. So today I would like to talk about a game that I have just tried, which is basically I think it's a game on Xbox and PC as well. The game called Prey 2017. And honestly speaking, even though the game is like almost 7 years old now, I've played it today for a couple of hours and it didn't disappoint. It's really turned out to be an amazing game with like really engaging story and really powerful sound and visual effects. I would say this game is not for people who don't like horror or people who like I would say it's not really a horror game. It's somewhere between horror and let's say survival. It's more towards survival. So I wouldn't recommend this game for those people who are, let's say, like if you freak out, you could freak out. If something suddenly pumps into you and in front of your screen, or you have a issue with epilepsy, then I wouldn't recommend this game. But otherwise, the game is awesome. Great design. The gameplay is good. I would say there are a lot, some bugs here and there, like when you respawn or load the game, like it seems like as if obviously like something doesn't seem right. I would say there are some bugs in the game, but it seems like some of them were patched. Maybe let's say a couple of years later. I would say, even though the game is old, I would say try it out. It's a nice game, and I also really respect the developers' decision in the game, that they didn't make it like the kind of, not unlike the modern what I call casino games. They didn't make the Prey 2017 like a grinder, so they're not going to say, oh, if you play on maximum difficulty, you will get these rewards. So they made it like the same. If you play difficult or hard or normal, you will not get anything bonus. And this is something I appreciate from the game developers because I'm a perfectionist. I like, or a completionist. I like to complete the whole game, and I appreciate that they didn't hide extra content or stuff that you cannot get unless you grind for too many hours, which I think is really, really good, really a good thing, which I think more of the modern companies or like modern developers need to adopt, which is basically making the game fun and not addictive to the state where you are wasting your life just trying to get this extra silly hat or silly color or skin or whatever. So, and by the way, this is one of the reasons why I still go back to old games, and I play old games, uh, because, like, if you think about it really carefully, lots of games from like 5, 6, 7 years ago were actually much better than most of the games we see today. Today, most games are, I would say, more like casinos, which I don't like and I don't appreciate so much. Unfortunately, there is nothing we can do about it, but it is what it is. But yeah, there's one reason why I go back and buy or play really old, like a bit older games. But Prey 2017 is really a good game. I think it's underrated in my opinion. If you look at their Metascore, It would be I don't remember, to be honest. It was like somewhere between 7 and 8, but I think it's underrated. I would give it an 8, like color, like with flying colors, 8 out of 10. Really, really great. Really nice game. I appreciate the story and the cinematics and everything. Like all the effort they put into it. You can see the passion. They put the passion and energy into their product. And by the way, this game is really great for those who like sci-fi, or those who are into cyberpunk, or Dos Ex series. This is like really a suitable game for you if you're into those kind of games. Another reason why I am playing older games is in the past I didn't have a proper gaming PC. My I had just a laptop made for I had, let's say, just an average laptop for work, just for typing emails, browsing, watching movies for like 5 or 6 years. And only last year or so, when finally I got this new gaming PC, which I built from scratch with some strong RTX video card. Even though it was a huge challenge to get it, I did it, and now like lots of the games I wanted to play in the past now has become possible for me to play them on the highest quality graphics settings. So yeah, that is one of the reasons. And honestly speaking, I think that like if you're a wise gamer, I would say don't buy the game when it's released. Like I would say it's better if you um, play the new games when they become old. And I know this sounds a little tricky, but stick with me. I will explain to you why. So when you buy the game when it becomes old, first of all, you're going to get it at a lower price. That's number one. Number two, after a couple of years, most games are patched. They already found all the bugs and the problems. They fixed it. The DLCs are already released. You are more likely going to find the season pass instead of just buying just the initial game and then like buying separately all the DLCs, which cost way more money. Now, of course, this may not be possible for everyone because some people can, like, some gamers are just like a meat grinder. They can just grind a lot of games in a short period of time. Um, but yeah, I would say if we as gamers we buy the game when it becomes old and well developed and finished, then more companies will be inclined to actually reverse their habits and start making the games like they will try to push the narrative or the idea that the new games are already polished and tested. So they will try to focus more on um, doing things like it used to be in the past, where they made the game right from the start, like they tested it properly, they fixed all the bugs, instead of making us making us pay money to test their game, which is essentially what is happening with most modern developers. So yeah, I hope you found this useful. If you didn't play Prey, or maybe you found my video about the game, I hope this gave you some idea. Of course, I'm not going to be giving you a perfect review with showing you game mechanics and such things. You'll probably find um, lots of old video reviews, like gaming reviews on Prey. But one thing to know for sure, I'm a critical gamer. I have a very specific taste for good games, and what you are hearing from me is like the brutal, honest review in which I don't earn any money. So if you like this and you would like to support my channel, and please follow, like, subscribe, or you could try out my apps on the Play Store, which you can find on my profile. All my apps are for free. Whether you would like to, I made an app for Android that reminds you to charge your battery with the voice command, which Android cannot do on its own, and it gives you lots of nice automation and customization options, such as warnings for overheating, especially for mobile people who are mobile gamers, whose phones like they overheat. It's a good app. Or if you'd like, I made also an app called Ice Protector, which you can also find in my profile. The app which reminds you to take breaks and makes sure that you're taking care of your health, especially for those who have or suffer from smartphone or scrolling addiction. So yeah, please like, subscribe, or follow on whatever platform, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video.